Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about something that might resonate with many of us: love, relationships, and the emotional battles that sometimes come with them. We've all been there or will be at some point when someone we care about walks away, when a relationship ends, or when we feel rejected or abandoned by someone we thought was our everything. And let's be honest, in those moments it's easy to think that everything is lost. We feel as though we're incomplete, as though we're somehow less without that person. But what if I told you that the key to winning this battle is not to chase after them, not to beg or plead, but to focus on something far more powerful and long-lasting: yourself? Let's talk about how you can reclaim your power, restore your confidence, and become so whole, so radiant, so grounded in who you are that they will have no choice but to come crawling back to you, not because you wanted them to, but because they see your transformation, your strength, and your growth. The secret is simple, but it requires patience, introspection, and most importantly, a deep commitment to loving and honoring yourself. This is not about revenge or making someone feel guilty. This is about self-respect, personal growth, and creating a life so fulfilling that you don't need to beg for attention or love. Instead, you become so magnetic, so complete, that they'll wish they never let you go. 1. Take responsibility for your own happiness. The first and most powerful thing you can do to make them come back crawling is to stop relying on them for your happiness. A relationship can add to your joy, but it should never be the source of your happiness. Your happiness, your peace, your joy, all of it should come from within. When you are content in your own life, when you find joy in your passions, your hobbies, and your ambitions, you no longer need validation from anyone else. The truth is, many of us lose ourselves in relationships. We give up parts of who we are, thinking that love means making ourselves small or compromising our values. But the strongest and most magnetic people are those who are unapologetically themselves. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, regardless of whether someone else is there to cheer you on, you tap into a power that makes you irresistible, not because you are playing a game, but because you've tapped into your own potential. Stop looking to someone else to fill the void. Instead, fill your own cup, nurture your own heart, and embrace your independence. When you realize that your happiness is yours to create, not dependent on anyone else, you'll find a new sense of strength and clarity. People who are at peace with themselves are magnetic. They exude confidence and grace. And that is the kind of energy that will draw others back toward you. 2. Focus on personal growth and self-improvement. The most important thing you can do after any relationship fallout is to invest in yourself. There's no better way to get someone's attention than by becoming a stronger, more confident, and better version of yourself. Think about it. What would happen if, instead of focusing on the past, you decided to level up in every aspect of your life? Whether it's your career, your health, your relationships, or your mindset, there's always room for growth. Take this time to learn new skills, to push yourself out of your comfort zone, to travel, read, work on your fitness, or even start a new hobby. Do things that make you feel proud of yourself and align with the person you are becoming. Focus on developing not only physically, but emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. When you become dedicated to your personal growth, your energy shifts. You no longer feel desperate for anyone's attention. You radiate an energy that draws people in. Remember, the most attractive thing you can be is a person who is constantly evolving and improving. People can sense when you're striving for greatness, and it becomes magnetic. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. But by working on yourself, you become a person that others can't help but admire. This is what makes them want to come back, not out of desperation, but because they see the person you've become. 3. Stop chasing and start living your own life. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is to stop chasing after someone who isn't valuing you the way you deserve. When we chase after someone, we put ourselves in a position of weakness. We start to define our self-worth based on whether or not they reciprocate our feelings. The moment you stop chasing and start living your own life is the moment you reclaim your power. Live your life fully and unapologetically. Spend time with people who lift you up, do the things that excite you, and build the life that makes you feel alive. Show the world and yourself that you don't need anyone's approval to be happy or successful. Be busy living your life in the most fulfilling way possible. When they see that you've moved on, that you are thriving without them, they will come back crawling. Not because you wanted them to, but because they see that they missed out on someone extraordinary. Don't make your life revolve around someone else. Take control of your own narrative and make it a story worth telling. And when you start living fully, people will take notice, and those who once let you go will wish they had appreciated you when they had the chance. 4, learn to set boundaries and stand firm in your value. To truly get someone to respect you, you need to respect yourself first. That means learning to set boundaries that protect your emotional well-being and your sense of self-worth. Too often we compromise ourselves for the sake of a relationship, allowing others to treat us in ways that are not in alignment with our values or our worth. By setting clear, firm boundaries, whether it's with your time, energy, or emotional space, you make it clear that you will not tolerate disrespect or mistreatment. When you do this, you send a powerful message. You are worthy of being treated with respect, kindness, and consideration. You show that you will not settle for anything less than what you deserve. It's not about playing games or trying to manipulate someone's emotions. It's about valuing yourself enough to say, this is who I am and this is how I expect to be treated. People respect those who have self-worth, and they are drawn to those who know their value. 5, don't wait for someone else to complete you. This is perhaps the most important truth you must understand. No one can complete you. You are already whole. You are already worthy. You are already enough. The key to becoming someone who attracts others back is to stop waiting for them to come back to make you whole. The reality is, no relationship can ever complete you. You are already complete on your own. When you understand this, you stop seeking validation from others. You stop depending on someone else's love to feel good about yourself. Instead, you become self-sufficient and whole, and this energy is magnetic. People are attracted to those who don't need. They are drawn to people who are already strong, already complete, and already living life with passion and purpose. By making yourself the priority and focusing on becoming the best version of you, you will begin to create a life so amazing that others will want to be a part of it. But remember, you don't need anyone to complete you. You are already whole. You are already everything you need to be. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to discuss a topic that is deeply personal and often emotional. Do this and he will come back crawling to you. The desire to rekindle a lost relationship or to have someone return to us can be powerful. However, the approach to this should be centered on self-improvement, self-respect, and genuine personal growth rather than manipulation. Let's explore how to focus on becoming the best version of yourself, which might naturally lead to positive changes in your relationships. Focus on self-improvement. The first step in making someone realize your value and potentially come back to you is to focus on improving yourself. This involves working on your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Take up new hobbies, pursue inner passions, and invest in personal development. When you become the best version of yourself, you exude confidence and positivity, which can be incredibly attractive. 2, establish boundaries. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. If you're in a situation where someone has left you, it's important to establish and maintain healthy boundaries. This shows that you respect yourself and will not tolerate being treated poorly. Boundaries help in creating a balanced and respectful relationship dynamic. 3, communicate effectively. Clear and honest communication is essential in any relationship. If there have been misunderstandings or unresolved issues, take the time to address them. Approach the conversation with a calm and open mind. Express your feelings and listen to the other person's perspective. Effective communication can resolve many conflicts and pave the way for reconciliation. 4, practice patience. Rebuilding a relationship takes time and effort. It's important to practice patience and not rush the process. Allow both yourself and the other person the space and time needed to reflect on the relationship. Patience shows maturity and understanding, which can create a strong foundation for rebuilding trust. 5, show genuine interest. If you want someone to come back to you, show genuine interest in their life and well-being. Reach out with kindness and understanding, but avoid being overly persistent. Let them know you care, but also respect their space and autonomy. Genuine interest can reignite the connection and remind them of the bond you share. 6, focus on positive changes. Reflect on the reasons the relationship ended and focus on making positive changes. Whether it's improving your communication skills, addressing personal issues, or making lifestyle changes, demonstrate that you are committed to growth. Positive changes show that you are serious about improving yourself and the relationship. 7, practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in healing and rebuilding relationships. If there have been past hurts, work on forgiving the other person and yourself. Holding on to grudges and resentment only creates barriers. Let go of the past and focus on creating a better future together. 8, be independent. Independence is attractive and shows that you are confident and self-sufficient. Focus on your own goals, aspirations, and happiness. When you are content and fulfilled on your own, it creates a positive and magnetic energy that can draw others towards you. 9, show appreciation. Expressing gratitude and appreciation can have a profound impact on relationships. Show appreciation for the positive aspects of the relationship and the efforts the other person has made. Appreciation fosters a positive environment and can strengthen the connection. 10, be authentic. Authenticity is key in building genuine relationships. Be true to yourself and honest about your feelings and intentions. Authenticity creates trust and shows that you are genuine in your desire to rebuild the relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, the journey to reclaiming a relationship should begin with self-improvement and personal growth. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, establish healthy boundaries, communicate effectively, and practice patience. Show genuine interest, make positive changes, practice forgiveness, and be independent. Express appreciation and be authentic in your approach. Remember, true strength and attractiveness come from within. When you are confident, self-assured, and genuinely happy with yourself, it can have a profound impact on your relationships. By focusing on personal growth and self-respect, you create an environment where positive changes and reconciliation are possible. Thank you.